Here before the magic begins. Deep breathing, deep breathing. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Temple of Technology. I'm your host, Scott James Magner. As you can see from my slightly different camera angle, and the fact that we're starting straight into the game, tonight is a night when I am standing up, moving around. I've got the sit-to-stand desk up, the monitors are set up, placed on the side, and I'm looking straight into my Twitch stream. So, that's what I got going on. The reason why I'm coming to you a little earlier today is I am taking tomorrow off. Tomorrow is my birthday. It's my 50th birthday, and I have a number of online activities planned, but I don't want to be streaming a game on a night when I'm getting hammered. The normal drinking that I do while streaming is one thing, but, you know, the kind of birthday celebrations that really make this work, it's going to put a damper in, I think, everyone's enjoyment of Mass Effect Andromeda, although I might have a great time. So I wanted to do this stream headphones free, but I just couldn't get the capture card to come through the right way. So headset it is. It's not onerous. We are going to be streaming twice tonight. So it is 3:50 now. I'm going to stream until around 7, get a play session in there, and then I'm going to take a break. After a half-an-hour break, go feed the cats, go feed myself, prepare some adult beverages, come back for stream session number 2. And I think it's going to be going great. Now, to aid the process for tonight and to make sure I've got the talking head up here for before and after the stream, because the normal talking head scene, it's not going to work today. I got too much going on. You know, I can do the big galaxy stuff, but I just don't like the way it all looks. So I just want to go straight for the stream. Keep everything up here in the middle. So I prepared a mini-me. Hello, mini-me. And mini-me will be your host for the rest of the evening. In fact, mini-me is going to get himself transformed here. It's a clever little transform. You may not even notice that it happened. Let me do it again. No, stop that. Stop that. I don't know what just happened, but I didn't like it. Oh, that's how I have to do it. Right. Transform, flip horizontal. Let's turn that one back on. So you see here that the main me is going fine. You can read my t-shirt just fine, but mini-me down there is flipped. Mini-me is horizontal, flipped, so that when I turn here and I look at the screen where the game actually happens, I'm actually looking at the stream rather than looking a different way here in the main camera. So it's a tiny little bit of bookkeeping, and that's what I need to have to make this all work out. So here I am, standing again. I could turn to the left, turn to the right. But what it really could do is I can play Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I want to show you a tiny bit of something that I did. Why is that just not making noise? I really hope this is making noise. I'll talk to somebody.
Going through the readouts from the cat
Oh, good.
facility,
I can totally hear.
I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
Oh, hey, she's got more stuff to say to me. I did find some more memory fragments down on the planet a couple days ago, so we should certainly talk about that.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Scott, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
Dad gave me a push, but I'm not here because of him.
Maybe not actively, but he had some influence.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
It's not why I went over here. I went over here so that I could talk to somebody and see if that was going on. But I found out right before I started the game that I had enough money to hire a couple more strike teams. So I hired a couple more strike teams. That's what these mission funds down here, the rewards I can get. Mission funds, well, that just adds up. And I can have up to 6 strike teams. So if I want to record another strike team, I need 120 mission funds. So these 3 are out doing stuff. It's a high degree of success possibility from those. So maybe I'll just run around the ship for a little bit, check in with people for 10, 15 minutes.
Need anything, Ryder?
Ah, Gil says he's in engineering.
Hey
Oh, he
there.
wants to talk.
Hey, yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while you were killing me at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Okay, he's been having existential doubt. I didn't cheat. Oh yeah, that guy cheated. Hello, Atlov.
Those of us lucky enough
Welcome
to
to
live
the
through
stream.
this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two away from not having enough numbers to survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
Have you played
Sure
Mass
enough.
Effect Andromeda before?
We knew
This is my
thing
first
was
time
just a
through.
glorified dating service. Eesh.
Ah, well then.
The
Welcome to
biological
the stream.
imperative is kind of a
Happy to
bummer.
have you, man. Give us a follow, and
So,
feel free to
you wanna
kibitz
have a
if you
child of
if
your
you
own?
want to spoil things. I don't really care
don't
about
know.
spoilers. It's a 5-year-old game.
That's
This is
never
why it's
been a
retro
thing for
game
me.
night up there.
You know me.
1,600 hours. That
Whatever
is a
my
lot.
gut says in the
You know
moment,
so much
I
more
do.
about this than I do.
I don't look back.
I think I have
My mum says that's how
30
my dad
hours
was.
through
I
today.
wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
In a
Yeah,
way,
in Mass Effect
that sounds
1,
like my
600,
dad.
700 hours. 2,
That's not fair.
probably the same amount.
We
So, I
kept
mean,
you
I've got
close. Made sure you
plenty
and
of
your
time
brother
in the
came here
franchise.
with him.
This is my first time
He
through
died for you.
Andromeda, mainly because
Yes,
Xbox,
but the other decisions he
and I
made
wanted
kept
to
him
have
at
a game that I
distance.
could
That can be just as bad.
play on the
I see
capture
that.
card and put up here on the stream.
Still,
So
Without our
this is good.
fathers, we
My
wouldn't be
buddy
here.
is
They brought us into this
my
world.
buddies want me to play
Maybe
Subnautica
that's
next, and I
enough.
might do it. But
Thanks for talking, Ryder.
I've got. I never played Dragon Age Inquisition either.
Would you
Even
mind
though I've
taking a
installed
slight
it and
detour
had-
and dropping me back in the Milky Way?
What's the problem?
Little something I just heard about called exaltation.
It's definitely more than we bargained for.
And the Ket are even scarier than we thought. I gotta start eating more protein and getting a full night's sleep. It'll take everything we got to get through this mess.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
This guy and I are striking up a real conversation, which is nice because he's got more to say.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
No, doesn't have more to say.
Good
We're
talking
drag.
to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Dragon Age Origins a lot. I liked the 1.5 version of Dragon Age Origins, right? The Revelations or whatever that was. I didn't like Dragon Age 2 that much at all. I felt I was pushed into a lot of decisions, situations I didn't really enjoy, but there were some neat mechanics to it. And when I was writing my novel Homefront, I bought Dragon Age Inquisition, but I didn't install it because I wanted to give myself something to look forward to, right? And I ended up finishing the novel, and I never went back and played it. So I've owned Dragon Age Inquisition on my PC for a number of years now, and I've never gotten around to playing it. And I'm hoping to change that. But who knows how long it will take me to do Andromeda, right? I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not trying all that hard. This is easy mode.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment.
Well, that gives me some
Could
hope,
be a lead.
Atlov, that
I just want an edge on those Ket bastards.
I'll
If they
I'll
ever got
definitely
their hands on Sid, I'd
move Inquisition up to the
imagine
top of my
it was
playlist.
Scott.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was, well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I've lost both now. Mom died before we left.
Our father didn't die.
That's something to look
Or
forward
maybe
to,
he did.
actually.
We don't really know. He just
130
didn't come
hours, that'd
home.
be great. I'd be
He
playing
was
this all the way
involved
through
with some
May.
bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like
Wow,
a
I'm
whole
going through
new
this water
galaxy.
pretty fast. I might have to get some
Is
more.
that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
We're a team. I'll make sure you're always there for Sid.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot to me. At least Sid's older now. Maybe I don't have to worry as much. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Oh, you don't get away that easy. You gotta talk to me some more. 14th playthrough, done all the romances. Excellent. That is the way to play this game. I'm currently romancing Suri, or at least we're heavy flirting.
I was curious about
And
you and
I
Sid
like the character
being
a
on your
lot.
own from such a young
She's
age.
cute. I like her voice.
I really wouldn't recommend
She's
it.
got a decent attitude, and I'm hoping that we can make
Where
a
was
go
your
of it.
mother in all this?
Back on
So far, though,
Caliban,
I mean, I
suppose.
haven't
She was an awful person.
I haven't
All she
twigged
cared
any
about was
other
climbing the
character.
ranks.
Right.
She and my dad fought
Just
all the
none of
time.
them are interesting
The
to me
thick
at
and
all.
thin, they
Maybe it's
hated
because
each
I'm
other. When things were really tough,
wheel
I thought
writer,
about going
not
back, but she wouldn't have accepted us.
man
Whatever
writer.
my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where was home?
If I play
Caliban?
Scott, yeah,
No,
Suvi,
we'd
that's her
already
name.
left
Sorry,
Caliban
Suvi.
by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
So maybe if I play
How
as
did he keep you and your sister afloat?
Scott writer the next
I
time
was barely
through,
more than
I'll
a kid
enjoy
myself,
Gil
so lots
more.
of unskilled work, construction jobs.
I just don't enjoy
No
it.
one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich.
I thought I was
but we
going
got
to try and
comfortable.
romance Cora, but she's got a lot of baggage.
You
Most
probably
of
have
it,
work to do.
you know, refers
We can
to
chat
me.
later.
You know where to find me.
So I'll see next time through. I'll see how that works. If Scott can get anywhere with Cora where Sarah cannot. Of course, my name being Scott, you know, it's a lot easier when people are chatting at me. All right, let's look at all these conversations I'm having. This is great. I feel like I'm doing something right. There's Liam over there. I don't really want to talk to him, but...
How you feeling, Moshai Sefa?
Oh, the Moshai, right. I completely forgot she's on the boat.
I've broken each limb twice. You have to do more than wipe my immune system to take me down.
Well, you and my mom would love each other.
She was kind of pissed that I did not destroy the Ket research facility with her in it. But my priorities are different than hers.
You still have questions. I'll try to answer them.
Excellent. Let's talk about exaltation, shall we?
So, exaltation is how the Ket reproduce. How did you learn that?
They're proud of it. They welcomed us and spoke of it openly. We were becoming them. To the Ket, all other life is inferior. Even, I suspect, humans.
They're going to a lot of trouble just to make baby Ket.
I guess it's also a way for them to control their evolution. They incorporate only traits they value, and unique adaptations they don't possess.
So what are the chances the Ket have exalted other intelligent species? Somewhere.
I'd say those chances are excellent.
The Cardinal said she had the Archon's DNA. So was the Cardinal exalted too?
From what they described, I think they can be exalted multiple times. They strive always
I haven't gone back to
be
Aya
better,
yet. I'm still
and
sitting
the
above
Archon's
the...
DNA somehow plays a role in all of
I'm
it.
still sitting above the planet, right? In fact, I just came up to the ship so I could hire more strike teams and see how the strike teams are going, so...
It looked like some of your people wanted this Ket gift. They walked right into those pods.
Yeah.
As did I.
I wasn't expecting her to be here, in
Voluntarily.
fact. So wandering around the corner, I thought I was going to talk to
But
Liam, and
that
then here was
is
the
part of
Moshai,
the
so...
process. Part of the preparation, they called it purification, stripped our systems of all defenses. It was very painful.
We're both learning something new
After
today.
the
That's
pain
awesome.
Came a beautiful peace, like a trance, like a transcendence itself. I willingly walked into that pod, and I cannot fault anyone else who did the same.
Well, that's
Sam
interesting.
downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation for quite a while. What was happening in that facility? It felt like a religion or a cult.
Perhaps, but not to them. They honestly believe they are giving us a gift.
The Cardinal seemed desperate to keep that place standing.
The entire facility seemed dedicated to one thing, exaltation. That's why I asked you to destroy it, despite the lives it would cost. I hope the Resistance can still burn it to the ground. But I suspect the Ket have already re-engineered that shield.
Oh, don't worry, I'm blowing that place up.
How long were
I'm
you
going
in that
back there and I'm
facility?
killing all sorts of people.
Days?
And I'm a pacifist.
After the Archon decided I would be exalted, I was sent to the facility alone. I was housed with prisoners who described how they were kidnapped, taken to holding camps, analyzed and separated.
Analyzed?
Until now, we never understood why some of us were sent to slave camps and others just vanished. The Archon chose to exalt me, to use me for my knowledge. Perhaps others were chosen for their genetics.
The Chosen.
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist, after all.
Nice.
I'll let you rest.
Wait, one more thing. I spoke to a guard, a former resistance fighter who remembered me. It described everything about its past, our past, with no trace of emotion. It seems that victims retain memories of who they were, but after being exalted, they live only to serve the Ket. Does your species dream?
Can you hear the game dialogue
Sometimes.
okay? Do I need to turn it up?
A Ket remembers being Angara. Like a dream it's eager to forget, which is beyond comprehension. Ishare, Pathfinder. I'm sure we'll talk again.
I test my audio settings with the soundtrack to Mega Man to make sure everything records properly, but the dialogue here is substantially lower. I do not like this guy at all. I don't know why.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
I am not interested in him.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
The math says we have all the right qualifications. I trust that.
That's probably what the Nexus is counting on. That our skills fit together to make it work.
That's right,
Up to
Liam.
us to figure
Teamwork
it
makes
out.
the dream work.
That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Armor diplomacy, okay. Well, that's decent news. See if Jarl's over here eating stuff.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
That's not my style.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy, and there are still despots.
So back when I was at
We
Eos,
saw similar types back when I worked as a
folks
peacekeeper.
were talking about how
Pirates attacking the colonies. We trained the colonists, and they started
The
fighting back.
survivors. There were
Raiders
only
didn't
so many
expect that.
survivors on
Yeah,
Eos, and one of them was,
already
and one
know
grumpy
how
old
to
man.
fight.
And it took me a while to realize
But
that
the
they were
Archon,
talking about
he's
Drac,
got an army to back up
because
his
I don't think
claims.
of his old. He looks like a Krogan, right? Sure, they're 1,000 years old, but
But I've got you, and everyone
I don't
else
think of
on
him as an
board.
old man.
Huh. True
So
enough.
that's pretty cool.
Never underestimate a small, capable strike force.
I really am looking forward
You
to the
keep
possibility
thinking
of
about
having
how
an
you
Asari
wanna handle
protagonist for
this.
one of these games.
We'll
1400,
get
yeah.
one real chance at it,
Excellent.
won't we?
Yep. So when we take him
I would
down,
love to have an Asari
let's
protagonist
make
with
sure he
actual
stays
Asari
down.
interests and rules, and I don't know, their society is fascinating to me. That's why I like having Korra on board the ship, right? Because she's essentially an Asari. And she's able to translate between Asari and human.
Pathfinder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
We
war
can talk
stories
more
yet.
later.
Sure.
I do want him to take those bones off his armor. You know, be a little more civilized. I could jump up and down on the bed. Oh, Padre, hello. Hey, I haven't looked at this before. This is neat. I didn't even know this was in my quarters. Pretty cool. Yeah, I want to get Veld up to 75% before I leave, so I'm going to run some more missions. Some Mass Effect novels are pretty cool. I mean, I write science fiction. I got my books over here. I'll show them later if you're around. But and my big Magnum space opera, I think, was heavily influenced by both Mass Effect and The Expanse. You know, just the kind of fiction they had there. Oh, look at that! More stuff to do on Veld. Excellent. Spoke to the Moshai. Excellent. Huh. Gil's writing poetry. To the engine. Ooh, Suvi wants to chat. Yeah, I definitely want to chat with Suvi. Yeah, I'll pull it up for you. I got time. I'm not doing anything special. Hold on. So in 2014, I wrote a science fiction novel called Homefront. And let's go back up to big camera one. Here we go. I wrote a science fiction novel called Homefront, big fuck-off space opera. And it had a lot of cool stuff going on. But I didn't get to finish the book, right? We had to take about 30,000 words out of that book for space. We had to condense some plots. We had to move some stuff around. And it really only told half the story of what was going on. So I talked with my friend who published the book and about doing a sidequel, right? Where I would show an alternate path of events with different characters going to the same end up. And he liked that idea, but I was late getting the book done. I had a bunch of personal drama happen, and the book didn't get finished on time. And so by the time I did finish the book, he was about ready to close his press and move on to a different type of publishing. So I was making plans to ask him to get the rights back to the book so I could republish it, and he went ahead and just offered it to me, which was awesome. Yeah, it was about 30,000 words of big fuck-off space battles, too, right? And it was stuff that he specifically asked for, but then when my editor got the book and saw the other stuff I'd written, it said, these bits, these chapters are great. I edited the chapters, they're fine, but they don't fit the rest of the book, and so they need to come out. And I thought about arguing for him, but your editor's always right. I'm an editor. I edit books. I have a small press, too. And your editor's always right. Listen to your editor. So what I did, because my former publisher, current friend and editor, Mark Teppo, said, why don't we do that as a trilogy? Why don't we just expand the work into 3 volumes and really see what's going on? And so I did that. And this is the first book of that, Invasion, by me, Scott James Magner. You can get it on Amazon, or you can get it at rsentertainment.com. as it's mentioned here, rsentertainment.com. That's my digital storefront. I'll even type it here in the chat to make sure you got it. But you can get that original book. You can get the ebook of it for free on my website. It costs 99 cents on Amazon. But you can get Homefront for free, which is a condensed version, very tight space opera, very boom, 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 go. And this is the expanded version of Homefront Trilogy. This is book 1 of 3, and this is a new character that you don't see in Homefront, except in passing. And she's a big part of everything. No problem. Hey, thanks for showing up for the stream, man. Or person. I don't know who you are. Your name on a chat window to me, but I appreciate you showing up and being here for the stream. I rarely get walkthroughs, so now I have someone to perform for. It keeps me focused. So let's go back to Mini-Me there. Lady, all right, well, then you're going to love this book. In fact, the audiobook for Homefront has a female narrator, Allison Johnson. She's the narrator who did the Honor Harrington books. And I was over the moon when I got her as a narrator for Homefront. And there's no way I'm going to be able to afford her to do books that I'm self-publishing. But when we went to get the audio recorded, I went to Audible and said, look, I got to have a female narrator. And they said, okay, is there a particular reason? I said, yeah, the majority of the points of view chapters in this book are female. It's not that I don't think a man can do it. I just know that a woman can do it. And that was it. And when I went to expand out the trilogy, it turned out that there were, even though I was adding more male characters, the majority of the chapters that I was writing and the viewpoints that I was going to that were female viewpoints. And I hope I didn't screw it up, right? I get positive reviews on this book from women all the time. It's certainly better than the first science fiction novel that I did, where I had really screwed up a few gender roles, and I didn't have the best portrayals of characters. This is, I think, these ended up being the 4th, 5th, and 6th big, huge space opera novels that I'd written. These are the first big trilogy that I published, though, so I got a lot better at it, and my editor agrees, as do a lot of my critics. So I hope you like it. Hope you like the things, and I mean, if you end up buying the physical books, I recommend buying the ebooks, right? But if you want the physical books, I'll totally sign them for you. Fellow Mass Effect fan, I don't mind that whatsoever. All right, well, let's get back to Mass Effect, or you can ask me more questions about my books. I don't mind answering those questions. But we got cool stuff going on here in Veld. Oh, look at all these cool extra stuff that is going on here on Veld. Oh, wow. I'm going to pick up that book then. I'm going to pick up that book tonight if there's an audiobook for Mass Effect read by the voice actors. She is fantastic. I love her so much. She's got good talent. I like her inflections. I like the emotion she's putting into the character a lot. And Helios Soil. I feel like I got to go talk to Suvi right now. She wants to chat about movie night. Maybe she wants to take me as a date. That would be awesome. And I go back up here. Yeah, that's how I do this. Go around here, and then I go up the ladder. It took me forever to figure out how to get around the Normandy, but once I did, boom, a way to go. And all those, the Normandy 2 especially, where I had to go way down on the bottom to talk to Jack, because she wouldn't come up and talk to me like a normal, non-crazy person. And I liked Jack a lot. I really liked romancing her. Or them, as the case may be. It was never really brought up at the time. Oh, look at that. More mission funds. Let's send some folk. No, I'm not sending them out for that. Whew. These missions are too tough. for these babies. But they're not going to die. They're just going to fail, right? Free on YouTube. Oh, wow. That is fantastic news. I'm gonna go over to YouTube right now. I'm not gonna watch them. Just gonna to make sure I find them. Aspect Andromeda. Cutscenes, books. Here's one talking about mods. Ah, there's all these things. That's way too much stuff. I'll get to it later. Oh, I don't want to fail too often then. I just hired these guys. Alright, I will send Team Papa out on this mission next time through. Thanks for the tip. And then hope for the best, I guess. Alright, Subi, tell me something happy. I mean, I like talking to Subi no matter what. What other email I got here?
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi. Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening. What? Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition. You licked a rock, didn't you? I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions.
This is true, by the way. I have
Test was a
archaeologist
huge part
friends,
of it.
and the lick test
He made
is
science fun for me.
an actual deal.
Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she? She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine. I read all about her research.
Okay.
And your
Good news.
father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me. And then lived out their lives while I slept.
Boom! Heart.
If you think that means you're alone, you're wrong.
Come on,
Thank
look at
you.
me. Look at. Oh, yeah.
You saying that means the world to me. I'll take comfort in the people I've met here. And if you ever need me, I'm here for you too.
How about we chat some
Liam
more?
says he's planning a movie night. That's the idea. He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right?
Yeah.
I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and... You want me to look for one? Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
Find a planet on Aya. Excellent. Oh, that's a reason to go to Aya. Yeah, this is,
Ket genetics defies
Ooh,
everything
she's
we
got
know.
even more to say.
They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once. If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference. Already on it, Pathfinder.
Oh, all these things.
When did you start believing
I'll
in
talk to her
God?
about this again because
My
I like the
parents were both
answers.
scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God. But your work as a scientist convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor. Not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth. I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Sounds good. Whew, yeah, let's save the game right now. I don't want to lose any of that progress. That is good progress. Suvi and I are totally going to have a date night. Yeah, Kylo, you're my third least favorite person on the ship, so I don't want to talk to you at all.
Bold orbit is steady.
Look at all this stuff I get to do. Oh, look at all these great quests I could do here on Veld. Yeah. Fair warning, Atlov. I like boring stuff. I like to drive around in my car. I like to do all these side quests, and I promised a few streams ago that I would, I'd focus on the plot and make sure that the plot was the foremost bit about what this stream really is. But oh man, there's so much stuff to do here, and it's so much fun. It's more fun than EOS by far. It's certainly more fun than Havarl, which was kind of fun. Havarl was more fun than EOS, but there wasn't that much to do. I didn't get to drive my car around, and I get to drive my car around. I don't drive anymore. I guess that might be a part of it, right? When I played Mass Effect for the first time, I was still driving. I still had a driver's license, and I don't drive anymore. I just gave it up. It was making me angry to drive around here in Seattle. Okay, repairing the squad mates. That's excellent. So I am just gonna go fast travel. When I found this one out, that made me so happy. Where I could just zoom right over. Let's fast travel there. And maybe I can drive up the side of that mountain. Where's the car? Here's the car. Alright, let's drop a pin in that thing. I want to do that. Yeehaw!
And that implant amplifies your natural biotic potential.
Yep.
It must act on neuroelectrical impulses. But
first I'm gonna go kill some cat
risky.
because I've been
What sort
talking
of
a long
transistor
time.
does it use?
I don't know.
Mind if I just...
No.
Joel, she's not interested, dude. Haha! Is anything else going on over here? Like I said, the scan. So, maybe you can answer this question. Is there an option for Cora and Jal to pair up? You know, outside of her relationship with me?
Right away.
Or is that just clever banter? Ah, shucks. Okay. I'll figure them all out. One of the things I like about Jarl is that he is a true alien. And he's not a bumpy forehead alien. He's actually got
Pathfinder, this remnant site may have defense systems.
alien motivations and things that he wants to do. I saw that. PB was definitely checking him out. Where'd the other one go? Doo.
Keep your distance.
I don't have to have distance. I have a gun. Active defenses, but is there any tech for me to scan? no. Oh, there's missions I could do with PB. Oh, holy crap, that's big. Oh, it's just an observer. Okay, well, that was a fun diversion. That definitely looks like something busted. Turn on my 6-wheel drive.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Kett weapons depot destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. Search for any sign of Hana's friend.
I thought I heard something there. Yeah, there it is.
It's a ruin. No one survived here.
Dude, there's power. Look at negative Nancy Jall. Doesn't want to go exploring. This is not how science works. Iridium just doesn't show up in cave-ins.
I heard something.
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance.
Looks like we're going to that other one.
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing buttons, because that's decent science right there. Just gotta rumble. I hope it would break. Again with that. Is there something up here? My controller's rumbling like there's something important going on here, but I can't find anything. This sort of thing is what kept me going around that weapons depot for an hour after I was done. Wow, that's a lot of vibration. Oh wait, is that a...
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
Is the power going over here again?
You know where they are. I know you know. Talk.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Hearing things.
Oh, I can break it, okay. It looked like something I could break.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
That's very satisfying to me. Good old Omni tool.
Reconnected.
Reconnected, and it feels so
I'm reading
good.
a temperature decrease.
Who's there?
Hi, I'm an alien from another galaxy.
Who
I just
are
took my
you?
helmet off on a strange
Are you
planet.
here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Whoa. Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
And this hurt. And this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
Yeah.
I don't care what he is.
That's gonna be a no on the
isn't
torture.
right. Maybe he doesn't know.
It must know. It must. This is my only chance. If it
am I gonna have to
doesn't know,
shoot
then I've
somebody?
lost them. I can't lose them.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
Apparently I'm gonna have to shoot
You
somebody.
have friends waiting for you. People who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
Go home, Mashal.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
Let's see if Michelle will talk some more to me. Nope. Wants something to do with me. Ha ha. Alright, which way is out? This is up. Excellent. I feel like I've done an important thing. Is there somebody bad over here?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Is there enemy or is the enemy fire? Hello.
Life sign scan?
Nothing. However, I do detect a faint energy signature from what could be a generator.
Backup power, possibly.
Okay. Let's drive around some more. Get some more plot. Looks like there's plot over here. Oh, I'm going to have to yell at some Turians, aren't I? No worries. You know, I'm going to take a brief break myself. I'm out of water. So I'll be back in just a minute.
Flower meadows unfold.
I'll leave these two to chat.
Didn't have names for.
Life support restored.
I'm back too.
when
Oh,
you're
that's
small.
awesome.
When biotics
So
means what happens if you get angry at mom.
the car was
Our parents train our skills like
the
they
car
teach us
was
to dress ourselves. You
immobile
have-
for a little bit, and then frost popped up on the windshield.
I feel
Cool.
sad for that child.
Things are still better than they were. Besides, who knows what human biotics will look like in another century or two.
I can't wait to kick off the monoliths on this planet.
That
Melt
looks like
all this
Jet
ice.
Tech.
Let's pop up over here and let's shoot some people. I feel bad shooting Ket a little bit. They weren't shooting first. Oh, just out of reach. That's my favorite. Put your helmets on. It's really cold out here. Looks like there's a container over here to open somewhere. There it is. Overdrive pack. Those are good news. I keep forgetting that I can shoot these. I have to remember that instead of throwing grenades. It may take a bit more skill than I have. My hands shake. I'm not really good with shooting things. These little fumaroles, though. That's cool. Again,
Too bad your
six-wheel
people
drive.
don't have biotics. But that EM ability of yours?
We all have it. It's useful, but not exciting.
You make art with it, fight with it, blow up electronics.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose it has a beauty.
Hey, look, more Ket. Surprise! She's gonna run off and shoot that thing. Okay. Yeah, if I wanted to go full biotic, I think I'm gonna go full biotic with my next playthrough. I just have a tiny bit of biotics right now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can
I
extract
really like
minerals
being
via
biotic
your
in
mining
Mass Effect
interface.
2. So I'll explore that trait a bit more. I'm going for more rounded approach. I can show you, I guess. So I got, currently I'm doing Infiltrator. It's got the advantages that play most of my weaknesses. So I need to stop focusing on biotics as much. But once I get to rank 5 Explorer, I think I'm going to just focus completely on Infiltrator. Well, I got 6 points. I leveled up at some point. Alright, let's get that flamethrower active. do like my flamethrower.
Looks like the keg got here before us.
Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place.
I hope so, otherwise there's nothing to shoot. I'm still doing the right... Why am I heading here? I don't know. I don't want to head there. This whole time I was trying to get here. Ugh. Alright, eyes on... Narrow focus. Eyes on the prize. I haven't even been drinking. And I can't drive.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Is this the right way? Yes, it's the right way. Oh, I'm about to be a very unhappy Pathfinder. What just happened? That was odd. The glitch in the Matrix.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna mess up their stuff. Combat? Why am I in combat? I'm not in combat. It's because of this monster over yonder?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Yeehaw! That's a lot of minerals. Come on, top out there. Nope, nope, too much. I don't even want copper.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Surprise!
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on, there's a datapad here.
Oh, we are gonna have...
They have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
I want to understand. Why are the Avara so important?
Nearly all our traditional stories were
He's
not
turned the other direction. I could barely hear him.
except for tales of the Avara unformed.
Huh.
How they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times they guided Angara ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
The Avara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being
And they are being slaughtered. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. We're gonna kick some Turian ass. Fast travel, my favorite part of this game. Hands down. I like driving around, but if I've done the work, you know, I like being able to reap a little bit of it. Plus, see, I suck at driving.
It's completely destroyed.
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Surprise! Yeah, I think it's the fact that there's clever banter where Cora says, "Hey, can I drive?" You know, just because you're the Pathfinder doesn't mean you always get to drive. That's exactly what it means. It means I get to drive.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
Yeah, you're a bad person. Who else wants a little bit of this? I read about that. That remastered might be something I have to go check out.
Outlaws.
Oh, there's a cave. I love caves so much. Do not like caves.
Hostiles ahead!
That looks like a bad machine.
Can we talk? The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
After all I've heard, I didn't expect that an Angara led these hunts.
Then you've been talking to the Angara here. I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry.
The effects? I'll tell you what the effect
our
is.
fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
No. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Yeah, no. No, no, no.
I can't make this decision.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Fold before they get that info.
You're making a huge mistake.
Nah, no, I'm not.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you, Ryder. I think this is the right choice.
I'll go. Just let me pack my equipment.
You mean this equipment here? The shit I'm about to destroy? After I scan it all, of course. Is that actual water? Can I go for a swim? Nope. That was hilarious. That's not how geology works. Okay. Can I shoot her? Just no one will know. Just happened. Yeah, that's definitely not how physics works.
I couldn't have made that call on my own, Ryder. Thank you.
I came up that way, didn't I? Go this way this time. Oh look, more iridium. That's the wrong way. No, I don't want to attack the car. I want to get in the car. Scan there. I did that. Drive over here real fast. Up, excellent driver. Yeah.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
There's a lot of minerals. Hello.
We're all clear.
Knock, knock.
Nice work.
You dead.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Do you think? Alright, what's next? I did that. I cleared this. Didn't I clear this? There's some more stuff around here to find? Maybe I have to drive a little more. It's not important. I'm sure I can get to that spot. It's in the Ket base. I'm not sure I want to get to that spot. Let's just say that instead. Over there, medical trigger. Alright, we could drive down there. There's more Ket stuff. Oh, there's a monolith to activate. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's absolutely go do that. Activating monoliths is my business. Slow the nomad. Like that's gonna happen. Well, that looks very promising. Here comes a jumping puzzle. Oops. Okay, let's be very careful about how we proceed here. Kicking the 6-wheel drive.
Ambient temperature is normal.
No worries. Thank you for coming. I will be streaming for quite some time tonight. I'm going to stream here until 7, take a break, and then around 7:30, I'm going to start up again. Maybe I'll stream till 6:30, take a break, and then at 7, I'll start again. Either way, I'm going to take a break. Figure this out. Here we go. There's one glyph. I don't think 2 is going to be enough. Gotta get up there, maybe. Bingo!
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Time to do a Sudoku. Oh, there's 5 of them. Oh! This is a tough one. Alright, so let's check these grids out. None that way, none that way. None that way, none that way. None down, none across. Excellent. None that way, none that way. I think that's it. I did it!
Nice work.
Just a good old boy. Alright, here we go.
We're all clear. Sam, is there anything special about the battle sites we found? Feels like we missed something.
Analyzing geographic distribution, corpse decay, and information in the data entries. Stand by. I predict a high probability the resistance fighters are moving in the direction I've marked.
On my map.
It's on your map.
They're chasing Cat. They may need backup.
Oops.
Looks like Cat ahead. We should be careful. Looks like Cat ahead. We should be careful.
a cave. What could possibly be in here? Nothing, nothing. Carry the nothing. That leaves nothing.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Nice work.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Confirm.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real
Let's
challenge.
on another run.
And badly needed.
No, wait.
Hello again, Director. How close are you keeping tabs on me anyway?
As close as you'd expect when you're inserting us into local concerns. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability. Especially after this Ket facility. Vol helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. Time for the uncomfortable bit, Pathfinder. The flag waving.
I'm supposed to summarize Vold?
As much as anyone can.
Vold is a hard world, but it's not without life. It has history, people. It was worth fighting for. We're not walking into the unknown. We're joining something. And that is better than we hoped for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
The ambient temperature is normal.
All right.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing
Hello,
on a
viewers.
research expedition
Please
west
say
of
something
here.
in chat.
We've tried their comms.
Don't
They
be
get nothing
shy.
but
I'm
static.
willing to talk to anybody.
Whatever happened, they're not safe out there. We need to find them.
We're not equipped for a full search, especially into dangerous territory. I don't know what to do. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
If they're not responding to comms, this could have a bad ending.
I know,
but the least I can do is prevent it from happening again. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with Vold?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice. A lot of ice.
Water. Vold is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh, Angaran language, means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Vold.
We
Glad
do have
to
a
hear
close
you're working
relationship.
together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
You ever miss the Alliance?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Hello, Ryder.
That's Pathfinder, Ryder.
Okay, I got one for you.
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizanna Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is...
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Ket to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Does sound like fun.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, till I got bored and wanted something new. The initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how do you end up at this outpost?
I asked. Marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
So you mine the ice as a water source.
I just dropped the flag.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
I've flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
Send someone to the Resistance camp. We'll give them our extra supplies.
So in here somewhere is the project that Liam wants to work on. I'll have to figure that out. Or I'll do it later.
How far did the drill... Pathfinder, Welcome to Scenic Vold. Hope you're enjoying the view. To the east, ice. To the west, more ice.
At least you're not in cryo anymore, right?
Look around. This is cryo. But I'll endure this frozen hell if it means completing my research.
What are you researching?
I'm studying ways we can harness geothermal activity as a source of energy. Believe it or not, below Vold's surface is a maze of heated geothermal vents. Keeps the planet from becoming completely inhospitable, but just barely.
And you can use it as a power source.
That's the hope. I hear the Angara are doing something similar, but they won't let me get close. So I'm determined to find the solution on my own.
I'm good for now.
Don't freeze to death out there.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Let's rescue a few very frozen techs.
There's no rush. We got shit to look at first. Who knows if I'm coming back here? Yeah, I'm totally coming back here. Happy little tree. Happy little tree. Hey, look, and now my ship is here. That's pretty cool.
Heads up. There might be a remnant in that site.
I have once again gone the wrong direction, but that's okay. I'm doing my secondary job of killing remnant for no reason whatsoever.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers. device is tagged. Let's check it out.
So I guess we shoot this, right?
These devices seem to be extracting remnant data and sending it to a single location.
Can we track it down?
It's heavily encrypted. I may be able to break it with more information.
Good talk. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hope I'm not too boring for those of you who are now viewing. But,
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though director Jared Tan has provided few details so far.
it's the same stuff as before. Is that a monolith? And I can hit rocks for science. Oh, there's so much stuff I could do over there. Let's go do it. That was kind of fun, actually. Run on over here. Do a little remnant for me.
We're not alone.
Look, it's another cave. Everybody loves caves.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Should be enough glyphs.
Right on. Now I get to do more Sudoku. Last one was pretty tricksy. This one looks to be equally tricksy. Alright. Let's start with the centerpiece. That's what we want right there. Is that right? Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, gotta use my device here to make sure that I got everything squared away. So, I suppose I could do it with the controller to make sure. Alright, down, good. Over, good. In the portion, good. No duplicates. Down, good. Over, good. Down, good. Over, good. Down, good. Over, good. Down, good. Over, good. That's it. Anything else to scan in here? Doesn't seem like it. It was saying there was an undocumented mineral, though, and I don't know where that was. How about a flamethrower? I do like my flamethrower. Now there's a remnant out there. Interesting.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yeah, this mineral subquest, I don't know. It's tricky. I'm not really sure if I'm ever going to complete it. Which is why I'm glad I have a lot more stuff to do on this planet. I want to get up there. Still the mineral. We're going to figure this minerals out at a later date. I just activated another monolith. That was pretty cool for me. It said that there was a mineral in there, but I couldn't find it. This one, the hitting rocks for science. I'm not so good at that one. I'm much better at driving around and finding new stuff.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up some unusual readings from the nearby remnant site. You may wish to investigate.
I may indeed. Thank you very much, robot.
Watch out! Remnants!
Just pop up there for me. Stop moving! See, now it's no fun. All the fun is gone.
Gun target!
Or maybe I'll head back there and see if I can find it. There's two things. Ah, interesting. Is a container here I'm missing? What is something I'm missing? What am I missing? There's a container. Device to use.
Hey, human. You got a death wish?
If you're watching me, show yourself.
You couldn't see me if you tried. Olga, resistance. I'm hiding in a sniper nest 2 clicks from you. You're standing in a cat minefield. Didn't you notice the warning marker?
Obviously not.
That would explain the source of the unusual reading I detected. A coded beacon.
Can't believe you didn't trip any mines. Don't know how you'll get out in one piece either.
Scanning ought to show where the mines are buried.
One shot from a weapon will detonate a mine.
Better work fast. Cat patrols pass through pretty often. If you don't make it, I'll let the base know where to find your remains.
Do you not know who I am? It should be fun.
Fire on that spot. Another mine bites the dust. Fire on that spot. Found a mine. Sorry, cat mine. Not your day.
That's funny. Hope I'm not parked on one. Pretty close to being parked on one.
Fire on that spot. Mine down. Up. This is kind of fun. Fire on that spot. Here they come!
I think I found a mine.
Fire on that spot. Scratch one mine.
Really, I just get in my car and I drive away. I don't have to worry about the mines so much. But some scientist is going to come out here, he's going to find a minefield and say, you said this was safe, blah, 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 blah. I can use an Omni tool, you can figure this shit out for yourself.
Life support systems are in peril.
There's another one. Scratch one mine. Another mine bites the dust. Disarmed permanently. Sorry, cat mine. Not your day.
Yeah, it's a lot faster.
Disarmed permanently. Scratch one mine. Mine down. Up. This is kind of fun. There. We've got a clear path out of this minefield.
Congratulations. Thanks for drawing the cat back here. They'll want to lay new mines. I'll make them pay for each one.
I detect unusual signals from that Angara, Pathfinder. Scanning the body may provide more information. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Did he get anything from that, Sam?
I've added it to my database. I still need more information to repair the tracking signal.
You know what? I may stop. Yeah, I know the Nomad's on fire. But it's not broken. It's just damaged. Because all I gotta do is pop back over here and everything's fixed. Hooray! Restoring everything. So, here's what I'm thinking. I said I was going to go 6:37, take a break, feed the animals and stuff, and come back, but I think I'm going to take that break now. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back in half an hour to an hour, and I'll run straight through the rest of the planet. That sounds like a great plan. I want to thank my new friend Atlov for giving me excellent... I gotta turn that thing on. Yes. I want to thank my new friend Atlov for giving me excellent advice and tips on what's going on here. They have gone through a lot of the game before, and it's good to have an experienced player sitting on my shoulder, as it were, help me out as I get through. I've been looking forward to playing all weekend. I was playing different games over the weekend, waiting just so I could stream this again. And so, yeah, well, I'm going to be back in an hour, right? So if you feel like dropping in, you got other stuff going on in your life. You don't have to, hey, it's my cat. Look at this. She never comes up here while I'm streaming, mainly because I'm sitting in my chair. Oh, kitty. Look at that. I hear cats are great on streams. Look at the camera, kitty. Look at the camera. Yeah, you don't want to look at the camera. Don't eat the microphone. Do not eat the microphone. She's going to eat the microphone. No, no. Don't eat the microphone. Do not eat the microphone. Alright, so this is me and Medea T-Cat. We are signing off for a little bit. This one wants some food. And I'm probably going to lower the sit-to-stand desk when I come back. Yeah, see, yeah. I'm going to lower the sit-to-stand desk when I come back, so it'll be a slightly different view on everything. Plus, I'll have camera 2 enabled, so we can stay classy while we drink. But until then, I am the idiot with the microphone, Scott James Magner, with Medea T-Cat. And I'm signing off. Y'all have a good rest of your evening, and I will be back soon. Bye for now. And I'm talking and talking.